Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night to this week's installment of Tinker Tuesday with a project that I had in my head all day that was going to take 10-15 minutes until I actually came to see the physical version of what I had in my head, and I realized this is going to take longer than that. Obviously what I'm alluding to, and what the title says is we're putting this on. Not inherently difficult, but there are some added challenges that of course I and the Spindat channel get to take on. Here we have a 1-up dropper post that uses soldered end of a shift cable here, and a KS dropper lever that also uses a derailleur cable end here. No worries at all. All shall be solved with this piece of magical engineering here. I hope anyway. But honestly, the biggest hassle for this project right now is going to be getting the cable internally routed into the frame of the Schwinn Moab 1. This thing, it's going dropping. Now, of course, I could simply just waste a pile of time trying to cut corners here by not pulling the crank out and, well, just trying to feed a cable in through the frame in a way that's just never going to work. But I'm not really looking to waste time like that. I'm very capable of pulling cranks and bottom brackets out. I'm very capable of reaching my hand in there instead of trying to fumble around all day. So to cut this process a little bit short and save myself a lot of money in the swear jar, I'm just gonna do it right the first time. It's not really like a really great trick for dealing with internal cable routed stuff. Really all I do is take a cable that's in like pretty good shape that's not going to fray really badly and just shove it down whatever access hole that you're trying to use and just poke around until you see it on the end that you're looking to get through. It's a pretty annoying thing to do, actually. But it feels super good when it does work out. I will say there was no movie magic here. This was quicker than ever. This never works this well. Alright, a couple of attempts later, cable housing is routed. Cable housing end goes in here. Cable end goes in here. And so, if it wasn't obvious, herein lies our problem. Nothing to pull against. Nothing to actuate. That's okay, I think. As I showed you at the start of the video, I've got a makeshift cable end right here that is going to convert this KS dropper lever to work with this 1-up dropper post. I don't know where I got this from. I can't remember, but I knew that I was hanging on to it for a long time for a reason. I've used something similar to this on the clutch on my motorcycle when I put the clip-ons on. The clutch cable was way too long and I didn't want to solder a new end on. That seemed sketchy. This is entirely controllable and I get to put it where I want to put it. So we'll see if it works in this situation or not. I can't see why it won't. And the true beauty is that KS lever actually has like a little nook for like something like this to hang out in. So my hopes are high that this is gonna work no problem. all. Better. Wow, this thing is going to be super fun. Okay, if everyone wouldn't mind in joining me in the welcoming of myself to the 21st century of mountain biking. That is, dropper post donated to the channel by Brian. Shorter stem than I would ever ride. Boost spacings, wheels provided by Nick, and also an air suspension high-end fork also supplied by Nick. One by drivetrain with Eagle 12 speed, tubeless, hydraulic brakes. Wow. Wow, I've come a long way in the last 4.5 years. I guess before I can really brag to say that I've, for the first time ever, had a mountain bike ready before the season has started, I should consider getting the proper lever. As funny as this looks and the fact that it works, I just feel like I could probably do better. Anyway, I'm sure you've seen in the news that it wasn't a particularly great weekend here in Nova Scotia. I just want to finish this by saying that my heart goes out to all the families and friends who were affected by this weekend's tragedy. That I love you, that I'm here with you.